was the party then, Jamie?
Do you like it? I got it yesterday. 70 quid down the market.
Very tasty.
Yeah, you look like a sack of potatoes.
Hey, it's Italian.
All dressed up and nowhere to go, Driscoll?
Ah, you're not lost another one, have you?
Get knotted.
Borrow my push bike if you're stuck.
See, my rhubarb grows that big.
I can't even grow weeds in our garden.
I want to see Georgie Small, who dropped you a load of bullshit from his mountains. It's magic
Can I
stuff.
speak to Phil Sayers, please?
Briefing in 2 minutes, June.
I'm just coming.
Burnside's laying down the law.
Do you know when
Trying
he'll
to
be
knock
back?
doors out of windows. So this little fella, no
sorry?
bigger than a pawn ticket, jumps on a chair and nuts in
Yeah, can
wallet.
you keep it down, please, Jim?
I'm sorry.
That's all right, I'll
You
call
should have
back
seen
later.
Burnside's face. It was a
You've seen
picture.
Whose is the suit?
No, it's mine.
It's a bit big for you.
Yeah, he took us down the ship and bottle.
Oh, what's it like?
Dead rough. It's full of pimps and tarts with their skirts halfway up their backsides.
Oh. I'll see you in there.
What are you doing this weekend, June?
Having a wild time in the country with any luck.
Who with?
Phil Sayers.
Oh, yeah? I thought that was all off.
Well, it's on again. If he can get away from his wife.
June.
Right, beat 6. Young. Lollipop lady's gone sick, so see the kids across the road 3 till 4 o'clock. That's the Angel Street School.
Oh, no.
Just come in, Sarge.
Oh, ta. Afternoon, ladies. Glad you could join us.
Sarge.
Abel, you're beat 4, aren't you?
Sarge.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson has just written himself off under a bus somewhere in Somerset. Think you can handle a death message?
Yeah.
Good. And don't hang about, right? Right, now, some of you might have seen the local rag this morning. Something funny, Garfield?
No, Sarge.
27 quality motorbikes, including one of ours, stolen in the last couple of months. We are not looking clever, are we, Garfield?
No, Sarge.
So I'll say it again. We want a show on this one, all right? So, OK, on your bikes. If you can find them. Something wrong, Tim?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure on the procedure with this, Sarge.
OK, I'll come along with you. Hold your hand. Oh, damn. Moving! Come on. Moving! Got a couple of nice little jobs for you. Knockbacks from our friends at the Crown Prosecution Service. Now, do you remember a fellow by the name of Lord?
No, one of yours?
Young bloke got wiped out by a jag in Mason Street a while back.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Well, anyway, CPS have decided not to proceed against the driver, OK? Now, this one is one of yours, Mr. Farley.
Oh, they're not dropping the Farley
Afraid
case.
so.
It was a runner, Sarge. We had it nailed on.
Now we're writing it off. Ours is not the reason why. CPS has spoken.
On the razzle last night.
Yeah, Tosh fetched around some of his homebrew to the section house.
Any good?
Yeah, spot on. If we've been stripping paint.
Where?
Oh, Bill! Oi! Stop!
After him! Quick!
Yeah, I'm all right. Sure. Me. Yeah, I'm all right. Did a pile of papers that thick on the Farley case, all binned.
Yeah, keeps admin happy.
Well, what are they frightened of, eh?
Wasting public money.
2 weeks of my work down the tubes. Whose money's that wasting, eh? God, makes me sick.
Not half as sick as Mr. Farley's going to be. I'll let you handle it.
Cheers.
Never done a deathogram before then?
No.
Obviously, you break it to them gently. Never know, it might be one of yours one day, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good idea. Chat to a neighbour first, find out whether they're on their own, that sort of thing. I mean, a cup of tea, comforting word from a neighbour, works wonders.
Right.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, Sierra Oscar. Come in.
Tim, traffic are in pursuit of 2 youths on a stolen motorcycle, vicinity of Wishart Road. Are you anywhere near? Over.
Tell them we're heading that way now.
We're on our way, Sierra Oscar.
Come on,
right, all right. You all right?
Mr. Farley?
Yeah? Oh, hello.
PC Melvin, Sunhill.
Yeah. I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
These things take a long time.
Hey, it gets up in court on the 19th, that right?
Yes, but the Crown Prosecution Service will offer no evidence.
What's that mean?
It means they've decided there's not enough to go on. It will be in the letter. As you know, on the night we did our job, but powers that be have decided not to run it.
Well, you mean you're going to let him walk away from it?
It's not me, Mr. Farley. It's not my decision.
Oh, leave it out. What's going on here?
Look, I'm just as disappointed as you are, Mr. Farley.
He broke my nose. I'm not having this.
Well, I suggest you discuss it with your solicitor then.
Oh, too right, I'll be seeing my solicitor. I'll have you over backwards. You coppers, you're bent.
Where did you get it? Yamaha 500, Honda 750. Every registration of every bike nicked here in your little black book.
Ain't mine. We found it in a road.
Oh, yeah. 40,000 quid's worth of bikes. Unless you cooperate with us and tell us who's running this ring, you are going to cop for the lot, Swift.
What ring?
I'll give you 5 minutes to think about it.
We couldn't get us a cup of tea and all, could you? 2 sugars.
5 minutes.
Makes a change. It's usually me fetching him tea.
Siggy?
Last year you done me for drink driving, didn't you? A couple of pints, you docked me licence. Some get assaults me, you don't give a monkey.
Look, we've done what we can, Mr. Farley.
Leave it, Ken.
You done sweet FA.
Pack that in!
Get off me! Rio, get off!
Right, Macy, I'm having you.
You've never been in trouble before, have you?
No.
So be smart, Michael. First offence, you probably get away with a slap wrist and a pound out of the poor box. But if you keep on coming the clever dick like Mr. Roach says, you'll end up copping for the lot.
We took one bike for a ride, that's all. It's the God's truth.
No. No, the truth is you're tooled up with that. You've got numbers in your little black book and money coming out your ears, and it won't take Rumpole or the Bailey to stitch you up, will it? So how much does he pay you for a bike? A monkey? 2? What's his take?
I want a solicitor.
You want to see him walking away scot-free while you're stopping out in the scrubs? Is that what you want?
I'm staying stum until I get a solicitor.
Double blank.
All right, I'll have a chat with his oppo. Robson, is it?
Penny won't wear it. He's still a juvenile, Ted.
This is not kid stuff.
See how he's getting on.
Okay.
Nice suit, that, Jim.
Oh, don't you start.
No, straight up, it's funny how the fashion's come back, because my dad had a D-mob suit like that in 1948. We've sent round for your mum. She should be here soon.
You all right?
It's cold enough to hang meat in here.
What do you do with all the money you make, Nicky? Got expensive habits, have you?
What do you mean?
Shush your arm.
What?
Better send for the doctor.
Right.
Done any heroin today, have you?
No.
What you on then?
Nothing.
Uppers, downers, what?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Nicky. You might not have a lot between your ears, but you better start using it.
He killed me.
Who? What you been using, Nicky?
Crack.
How many more times I've got to do this, eh? Get milking ya!
Mr. Robson,
What's it got to do with you?
it's about your son Nicholas. Can I come in, sir?
Ain't my kid, ask her. Stupid cow.
3 days overdue, this scabby video. You're costing me £6.
Is that Mrs. Robson?
The old bill's here for you. Here, hang on, here. You know Amrique's video shop? You wouldn't mind dropping that in. Could you drop me an invoice when you're passing, could you?
No, I couldn't.
Well, I just thought. It's about your Nicholas. What's he done, robbed the bank or what?
No.
Shame.
So he's doing drugs. Don't break my heart. I need to talk to him.
No go?
Don't mess me about, Tom. All I've got is a couple of kids. I want the full team.
I want my lawyer. Fraser.
As soon as Chummy's mother comes in, I want to know.
I want my lawyer.
What's this? Mr. James Farley, Sarge.
Farley, wasn't he one of them I sent you to?
Yeah, I gave him the CPS letter, Sarge, and he gave me that.
Well, it's police provocation. You
Shut up!
I want to make a complaint. These two attacked me. What you going to do about it?
Charge you.
What with?
Assaulting a police officer and criminal damage to a police vehicle.
And the Crown Prosecution Service had better make this one stick, matey.
What the little beggar's done now?
He's assisting with inquiries.
You what?
He's assisting with inquiries. Can you come down to the station, love?
Do me a favour, I've got 50 days to do by 5 o'clock.
It's a serious matter, madam.
Yeah, too right, stick this on that pile. Oi,
Nicholas could be in very serious trouble.
I'll kill him.
No joy?
No.
Hang on a mo. Fraser's looking for a volunteer for Saturday. Charity fete. You know, judge a cycling proficiency competition, kiss the babies on the bums, that sort of thing. It's money for old rope.
No, thanks, Sarge.
Well, I need somebody. I'm stuck.
You got them?
I've got what?
The jokers what I'll finish my bike.
No, not yet. Anyway, look, you need the overtime under your belt, don't you? Got an appraisal coming
My
up.
super's jumping all over my back because of this.
Why don't you just go and stuff your face?
I only asked.
Look, Ken, can I put you down for Saturday?
Any chance of you doing it, Jim?
Sorry.
Sarge, Mrs. Robson's here.
You done that death message yet?
Yeah, I tried on the way to the Robsons, no reply.
Well, go round and try again, Tim. Now, look, sort this overtime out between you, will you? One or other of you for Saturday, then let me know.
Come on, Postman Pat, let's deliver that other CPS letter. And don't get us into a punch-out this time, eh?
He says it's crack. Cocaine. My Nicky has been injecting himself as well. Probably heroin.
Any idea where he might be getting it?
No,
Do you know anything about motorbikes, Mrs. Robson?
not much.
Nicholas does. He collects them. Other people's.
What's he on about?
Stealing, Mrs. Robson.
Yeah.
Come here, you scummy little kid! Come on,
All right. Sit down. All right. Nicholas, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want some straight answers. Do you understand?
Alan, they've come. About your accident.
Hello.
Yeah, I've got a letter for you from the Crown Prosecution Service. I'm afraid they're not going to proceed against the driver.
But he knocked Alan down.
Well, the officer who dealt with it will have made out a report. This is the upshot.
Well, what can we do if you won't summon him?
You will have to take him to court yourself. Private prosecution.
We couldn't afford that. Look, my son's been paralysed.
Don't.
No, I'm all right. I'm sorry.
So this is it? As far as the police go, then?
Yeah. Look, what you need to do now is go for legal aid. If there's even a glimmer of hope, they'll try and get you some sort of compensation.
How long will that take?
We've been waiting months, you see. And we've had nothing.
I'm sorry we couldn't bring you better news. Don't give up. If you get onto your solicitor now, you should be able to get something.
I think we'd better be going.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye.
God. Can you imagine watching your own kid go through that?
Grub's up.
You doing anything important on Saturday?
Yep.
I'd arranged to meet Michelle.
Well, meet Michelle then.
What, and have Peters mark me down as a dosser next appraisal? I'll have to do it.
There's no have to about it. Overtime's voluntary.
Yeah, you try telling Peters that. He'll have me doing every bum job that's going if I don't do it.
We're not slaves to this uniform, you know.
Yeah, Michelle's gonna go bananas.
You known Swifty long?
Long enough.
Good mates.
Yeah.
Always been into motorbikes?
No. I only did it for
For what?
just for the crack.
All right, Mrs. Robson.
How much did Swifty give you to nick the bikes?
Nothing.
Nothing. He gave you the drugs for nothing, did he?
No. Swifty don't do drugs.
Where did you get the money?
Got 50 quid apiece.
From whom?
I don't know. The cash come through the post. This geezer Swifty met in the pub. He set us up.
What did you do with the bikes?
Took them round Swifties. Geezer phones up. And then comes round and collects him in a van.
Where does he take them?
I don't know. Honest.
Does Swifty know? Did you ever hear him mention anywhere?
Tell him, Nicky.
Come on, Nicky, you'd be doing yourself a favour.
They kill me.
Mrs. Anderson,
What's this about?
I tried to call round earlier, but
I was at my mother's.
would you like to sit down?
What's happened?
I'm afraid it's your husband. He's been involved in an incident. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but he's been killed.
How?
According to our information, it was a bus in Froome, which is down in Somerset.
Oh, God. He's done it. He threatened he'd do it. Julie? I hate you! I told you! Julie!
Calm down, love.
He's had an accident, Julie!
Your mum's right. Let's not jump to conclusions, eh?
Three-way garage on Cray Street.
I'll need some uniforms for backup.
Well, you have Martella, Garfield and Melvin. Is that enough?
That's fine.
Right, then the canteen. Jim, tell them I've okayed it, will you? And will you ask June to come to the front office?
Yes, Skip.
What's with the rabbit food then, Driscoll?
I'm on a diet, lost half a stone.
It's been your week for losing things, hasn't it?
Ha. Off the beer and back on the football team.
Oh, yeah, where'd you play? Left back at home?
Centre forward.
Chelsea looking for people like you.
Look, we need you three for a job. It's been cleared with Alex. June, he wants to see you in the front office.
What's the crack?
Well, chances we'll bag this team of bike merchants. Oh, come on!
Are you leaving that?
No, I'm going to put it in my pocket for later.
I've got to go.
So we're going to have to keep Nicholas a little while yet.
Yeah, you don't need me, though, do you?
Might help. He's not in a very good state, love.
Well, neither will I be if I ain't done with collars.
Just a few more questions.
This has nothing to do with me!
Might come as a surprise to you, Mrs. Robson, but parents are responsible for their children.
Sierra Oscar 227 to DS Roach. Come in.
Receiving. Over.
We're in position, Ted.
You ready?
OK, Viv, go!
They've given us a bum steer. Oh.
Well, they've been here.
Fat lot of good to us.
You haven't told Swifty I said nothing, have you?
Forget him.
He ain't gonna forget me. You know I've grasped on him.
How you feeling?
Knackered. I'm sorry.
Sorry. There's a Mr. Jackson to see you on the front desk.
Done that deathogram, have you?
No problem.
Kept it plain and simple.
Yeah.
Always the best, otherwise they can fall apart all over you.
Yeah. How is he?
Not bad. Beats me why some people have kids.
What'll he get?
Care order, correction centre.
Anywhere would be better than that hole he's been dragged up in.
Don't you believe it?
Oh, Sarge,
Yeah, what is it?
Mr. Jackson says he owns the bike those two lads pinched this morning. I've sent him to the yard.
Oh, I'll see to it then. June, finished with Mrs. Robson?
All she wants to talk about is shirts.
Strew.
Oh, June. Phone call came in for you earlier from a bloke called Phil Sayers. Said to tell you it's off for this weekend.
What?
Said you'd understand.
Oh, great!
Result? Complete flop. Totally blown out. Where's Ted?
Upstairs chewing the carpet, I expect.
You can't win them all. Oh, Kenneth, you and June sorted out who's doing this fete tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, it's all right, Ken, I'll do it.
Fighting over it now,
No,
are we?
I've changed my plans. I'm going to be free this weekend.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, great. I owe you one, Jude. Thanks.
June? See you for a drink after?
Yeah.
Oi, did you find my bike?
Yeah. Yeah, what's left of it. Do you think you can ride that home?